OMG, hey! OMG, hey! Happy soup! I'm at soup! OMG, hey! Hey, girl, hey! Hi. Okay. Today, we are soup. Today we are soup! Are you guys excited for soup? I feel like I already pinged the Discord, but I feel like I need to ping again because I need everybody here to be passionate about soup. It's very important that everybody is here for soup. So let me I'm gonna add everyone. At leaflets. I'm at soup. Okay. I'm gonna grab my little ginger ale and then we're gonna fight for our lives about soup, okay? Oh my god, it's the last one. We need a temporary channel for people to share their own soup tier list to compare and fight over. Today we go to war. Do you guys want me to send you the soup tier list that I'm using? Okay, let me grab it. And then let me switch over here. Let's talk about soup. Perhaps. Is the music too loud? Are we vibing? Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. It's still bothering me. Okay, there we go. I got it. Soup! Soup! Music is good. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for soup. The last time we did a tier list as a community, we did ice cream. It got very heated. Everyone was very mad. They were all mad at me. So I am prepared for this to explode the bonds that we have spent years cultivating. Aren't you guys excited? I have to find this soup tier list on my phone because I do not have Discord open on my other PC, so hold on. Soup-splosion. Soup-splosion for real. Also, hi, Rigel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, I know that guy. Is it the definitive soup tier list? No. Create a soups 60 plus tier list maker. That's what we're cooking with. Boo! Tomato! Everybody throw tomatoes at Dandy. Bad take. Bad take. Can we full screen the tier list on stream so we can read it too? Like, do you want me to get closer? You want it to be closer? Okay, I am posting the tier list in the general chat of the Discord, okay? It's too small to read. Okay. I'm on it. I'm on it. Let me zoom in. Ah. Okay. Let's see. The only reason why I don't want to be like full screen with the soup tier list is because I don't want my everything, all my notifs and shit to be in the way. So this is probably the largest I can make it. Is that okay? Is it alright? I will also move myself a little bit so I am less in the way. Is this okay? Can we all see for the most part? It's better. Still not very legible, IMO. Okay. We'll survive? No, it's fine. It's fine. It has to be good enough. Hold on. How do I want to do this? Everything's gonna be all fucked up. Okay. How do we feel? How do we feel? Amazing? Okay. Got it. Let me just make sure that I have the thing that I was... Okay. Okay. So. I have an announcement to make. As of today, we have sponsor alerts. Yippee! So, like we said with the taxathon, technically the taxathon is still going and is still going into tomorrow. Tomorrow I am streaming like 8 hours of Genshin, or at least that's the intention. Tomorrow should be my return to Genshin. So, if you would like to participate in contributing to Gothini, there should be on-stream alerts. I'm going to send a test alert right now. Right meow. So we can make sure that it's working. Yippee! Did it make a sound? Did you hear a sound? Very sound. Was it loud? Kinda? Okay, wait. Let me see. Sponsor alert. Advanced audio. Okay, let me try it again. I'm sorry if it's loud again, but I need to get a gauge of how loud it is. Oh, so fancy. Okay, I turned it down a little bit. So, if you guys would like to contribute to sponsor, you can now do so. And I will be able to properly see it and hopefully look at it in time long enough to thank you. Hopefully, in theory. That was actually as loud as it was the first time. I know, because I had to hear how loud it was. I have turned it down since, and now it will be quieter. Okay. Time for soup. Are you guys ready for soup? Let me say hi to everybody who's here, and then we'll have fight night. Sphinx, thank you for being first. Soup. Hi, Cheeky. Hi, Misha. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Dree. Rigel, thank you for the follow. Hello. Nathan, hello. Yixi, hello. Numsy, hello. Kazuki, hello. Scarf Goose, hello. Cozy Hermit, hello. Hello, Xeno Goku and Boss's Original and Dandy and Sphinx over on YouTube. Yippee! Can I have one more visual pet peeve before we start? Can we crop the share on Twitter, Facebook stuff out of frame? No. How dare you ask me that? Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Ah. Wait, I gotta move it all now. Okay. Is that better? Is that better? I wish that I could, like... They don't really give me much option. Streamer, should I pin the tier list in chat? Okay. Sure. If you guys would like that. Remember rule number 1, there's no fight club. On paper, this will be a meeting. In reality, this will be war. I have an addiction and need a share on Facebook on screen at all times. Thank you, Ashwath. Okay. So, today's rules for the soup tier list. Here are the ground rules. You can share your thoughts if you think that I am wrong. However, there are a few that you will have to fight me pretty hard to change my mind. I am a soup enthusiast, and there are some soups that I grew up on that I acknowledge that not everybody likes, but I think are S tier. So, there are some that I will not come to a consensus on. There are some that I will simply just put in the top spot, and that's just how it is. I'm ready to be deeply offended. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay. Alright. Cold soup is better than hot soup. There, I said it. The Soup War of 2025 will never be forgotten. I'm going to start with putting my favorite S tier soups instantly in S tier. Okay? And then we will go through the list afterwards. My favorite soups, hands down, are chicken noodle soup, miso soup, and borscht. I literally don't see any Korean soups. No! F. Miso's solid C tier. This list is junk. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let me give you my reasoning. My reasoning is chicken noodle soup, classic. You can't go wrong with it. You can get it at almost anywhere where you can get soup. It's like home style and awesome. You know? Miso is a step above warm salt water. Miso is objectively a C tier IMO. It's the baseline of soup, but S tier based on vibes and opinions. Miso soup is one of my favorites because literally I find it, I'm gonna be so honest, I'm not a water enjoyer. I don't like drinking water. I would rather have a fun drink. So miso soup is S tier simply because I would rather have like a cup of miso soup than just like straight up a glass of water. Like, like miso soup is like tea for me. Doesn't like water. Miso soup is like tea for me. It's like I just make my little cup of miso soup and then I drink it and it's like a little tea. I love miso soup. I think it's a great base for a million other soups, and for that reason, in and of itself, it should be S tier. That's my statement. You must be so dehydrated. I'm drinking ginger ale right now. All of those reasons make it B tier at best. Miso soup as a beverage, fine, S tier. Miso soup as a soup is barely soup consistency. I think that simple soups have their place. Miso is a broth? No. No, because it has tofu and seaweed and stuff. Is this why you are constantly suffering? You've never had a single drop of water? Waterless. All broth is soup. Not all soup is broth. Waterless. I told you that I had some takes that you guys would not agree with, and I think that that must be one of them. And then borscht. I grew up on borscht. I grew up on homemade borscht, which is like objectively better than any store-bought version that you can get. My family, my stepdad is Ukrainian, so we ate a lot of borscht. No beef there. What's in it? It's beet soup. We all just locked in on the miso. Beet soup. Okay. I have never had avocado soup. Is it cold? Is it hot? I don't know. I've never had it. Teeny literally can't have borscht when I'm home because the smell makes me sick. Yeah, whenever Dandy goes away, I simply must have borscht. I don't know if chicken noodle soup is S tier either, but okay. Literally, there is a not a soup tier. That's where miso goes. I don't agree. I don't agree. People keep putting avocado in everything nowadays. They sure do. I don't know. I've never had avocado soup. Hi, Volt. Hi, Snooey. Hi. Welcome in. Chicken noodle soup has to be S because it's the sick day soup. Can we put ramen in not a soup? Chicken noodle is the epitome of soup, so you literally can't put it below A at worst. Bacon soup. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. Have any of you guys had either of these? Teeny smells like bacon soup. That is factually incorrect. I smell like pickles, actually. It was surprisingly had all of these in some form or another, so I fully deleted the haven't tried tier. Doing pickle horse. What's the soup with balls? The matcha ball soup. Okay. Barley soup, I would say, is like B. I've never heard of avocado soup. Literally same. I was like, is it cold? Is it like, what's the other cold one? Gazpacho? I don't know. Hi there. Ice soup is cold. True. Also deleted the haven't tried tier, but for the opposite reason, I've had 2 of these soups. Peanut soup. Are we soup in anything now? I would say that barley soup is B tier. I just looked it up. It sounds not good. Beef noodle soup. Glad chili is not here because chili is chili, not soup. Hi Fletch, welcome in. We are soupin'. If you have a take that you disagree with, I would love to hear you fight me on it. Beef noodle soup. I would put most noodle soups in A tier just because I am such a big fan of like noodles and homemade noodles. Like home style noodles, my beloved. Pretty much almost every noodle soup is like A tier, in my opinion. Noodles are mid. Cries and can't have noodles? Oh no. Is green borscht on the tier list? No. But it is pinned in chat, so you guys can look at it for yourselves as well. Have you ever had Taiwanese beef noodle soup? It's so good. I don't think I have. Bro, how? This list is not a soup. This list has a not a soup tier, and B, there are no stews. I think there is, though. Is there not? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, beer cheese soup. I would put in B tier. I like beer cheese. I like soup. That is a dip? You think this is a dip? Also, it's a dip? Really? You think so? Because of how thick it is? It's so funny to see you guys. I don't know. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna revisit it. There's a dip and there's a soup. They're different. Known as drinking beer cheese soup. You're getting it with bread or pretzel. I mean, the picture, it has bread. Let's just D-tier it. You guys are so critical. Oh my god. I have not had Bermuda fish chowder. Though even if I had, I don't know how I would feel about it. You wanted a war. It's Midwestern. D tier was being generous? Damn, okay, fine. We'll put it in D tier. Chill, you guys. Whoa. There's popcorn in it, Bermuda fish chowder, or beer cheese soup. Chowders are on here, then chili needs to be on here. I'm a huge seafood fan, so I will fight over every seafood soup. Beer cheese soup has popcorn in it? Okay. Not a soup. Not a soup. Okay, wait. I'm looking. Bear's sending me soup. Okay, wait, let me look at this recipe. Half cup butter. Whoa. 3/4 cup finely chopped carrots. Half cup finely chopped celery. 1/4 cup finely chopped onion. 1 cup flour. Half a teaspoon paprika. 1/8 teaspoon black pepper. 1/8 teaspoon red pepper. 3 cups chicken broth. 1 cup whipping cream. 4 cups shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And 1 can beer. Why does it have popcorn in it? It's not even in the recipe. The picture has popcorn on it. Shit, straight up. I really like beer cheese. If you've never had beer cheese before, I highly recommend the next time you're at like a farmer's market, please take a look for some like local beer cheese because it's freaking good. But looking at the pictures more, it does seem like it would be not a soup. Should we make a post thingy in Manga Cafe forums for our list? Sure, yeah, if you want to. Yeah. Okay. I've never had this. What is bird's nest soup? I've drank beer cheese like a soup, but it's definitely more a dip. A thread in the cookbook channel? We could do that. I don't know. It's a Chinese soup. It's mildly sweet. Is it like the egg drop soup? Is it the same? Are they different? I'm looking. I'm searching. They're different. It's similar to egg drop. I see. Egg drop is on this list? Okay. Okay. My only problem with egg drop soup. Is that the only egg drop soup that I've ever had It was not a taste thing for me. It tasted good. It was the texture. How do I say this in a Twitch safe way? The texture was kind of sploogey. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Hi, Sauce Bowman. I see you. If it's too thick, it has too much starch in it, but I understand. Yeah, there's a very real chance that the egg drop soup that I had was just bad. Like, it just wasn't, like, at a good restaurant or whatever. Texture as an F tier reason is valid. You survived this time. I like the taste of it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, all my alerts are all gooped up. F. Okay. Black sesame soup. I like black sesame flavored things, but I like black sesame, like, dessert things. Not soup. I can't even recall if I have ever had black sesame soup. I don't think so. But I am such a fan of, like, black sesame ice cream or, like, black sesame cookies or, like, you know. Hi, Winborn. Hi, Greed. Hello. Bread soup. Black sesame soup looks very cool, and that's all I got going for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bread soup. I think I've only had bread soup once, and I don't remember it being awesome. I think it was okay. Broccoli cheddar soup. I'm gonna put at C tier because I'm not a huge fan of broccoli overall. But I know that this is objectively not a great take, and I know that Kale would actually kill me for this. I have a very vivid memory of Kale saying to me, broccoli dick cheddar, and I don't remember what the context was. I can remember. I don't remember. Damn. I will say the broccoli cheddar from Subway slaps. Really? C is fair. C is very fair. I have it at A tier. They're an Android a few choice words. I wish I knew what it meant. Cabbage soup is pretty high for me. I would say like a B, but that's also because I'm like a borscht enjoyer. Like I'm a cabbage and beets kind of person. So you put cabbage at A tier? Cabbage definitely B tier. I don't know if I would ever like reach for cabbage soup over like a noodle soup of some variety. So that is my reasoning for B tier. Comparatively to what else could go in A tier, yeah. I bought a Cabbage Merchant deck box for my Life, Death, Rebirth Commander deck. Let's go. Okay, carrot soup, A tier. I love carrots. I love carrots. I love the flavor of carrots. I love to put carrots in everything. But I'm a horse. So. So. Yeah. Horses like carrots. Fork found in kitchen. Chestnut bisque. I feel like nut. I feel like nut soup is not. I'm saying a lot of things today, huh? I feel like nut. I feel like nut soup is like not. It's not my favorite vibe. Nut soup. Chestnuts are so good. And warming though. This is true. Chestnut soup is happy tummy. I feel like nut. I feel like nut. I've never seen chestnut soup before. Chat, what does it taste like? It's like very yummy in the fall, but I just like would never reach for it over if I had literally any other option. This is kind of like, I'm imagining all of these soups as like in jars in my cupboard and like which ones would I grab first. I just have it in C tier. Tastes like nut. I've never had it. You can't knock it, but it ain't a fave. Black sesame soup is fire if it's the sweet kind. I believe you. I just unfortunately have not tried it. Is this chicken soup or chicken sour? Does it just say chicken soup? Okay. Still S tier for me. Even without noodles. I don't know. It's a classic. It's a classic. What is this? Who is this? I've never seen this one before. It's a stew. Broad class of stews of rich soups found in national cuisines across the Middle East, Algeria, Iran, Turkey, Southeast Europe, Central Asia. It is often prepared with added ingredients, but also served alone as a broth with bread. Imagine an amped up chicken soup with chicken thighs, chickpeas, tomatoes, and vegetables. Whoa, that sounds fire. Bye, Katsuki. See you later. I feel like I have not had it, but based off of that statement, I would say B. I feel like there's a good chance that I have had this. It sounds really familiar. And looks familiar. Why are there 3 different tomato soups? Wow, there's like more soups that I am like not super like well versed on, then I am like, I'm so surprised, to be honest. Fish stew originating in San Francisco. This is not a soup. My fave soup comes up and Teeny gives it a bad rating. I'm going to crawl through my screen and fight. This is not a soup. Okay, clam chowder, I would put in B tier. I don't really like clams, but I like clam chowder. Even though most chowders I'm not like the biggest fan of. But this one specifically, clam chowder is yummy. Corn chowder, like D. I don't know. There's so many other better soups you could have. Me and Cheeky are not aligned. Crab bisque, A tier. I love crab. My experience with clam chowder was eating a clam and crunching some sand. Oh. I'm so sorry for your loss. Sand. Crab is bug. Crab is cheating. It's literally one of the tastiest things ever. Agreed with the broccoli and cabbage though. Yeah. Enjoy your bug bisque. You don't like crab? Hi, Exceed, welcome in. You don't like crab? I love bugs. Cream of asparagus, like C. Not a soup. It's literally a soup. I don't know what you're talking about. It's literally a soup. I don't know what you're saying. You should put all the cream of soups in not a soup. They're easy for that. Cream of broccoli, F. Soup needs things in it? What do you mean? It has cream and asparagus. It is cream, not a soup. Cream of celery, I would put like D tier. You're telling me a broccoli cream in my soup? Whoa. That goes crazy. That's crazy. Cream of chicken. Like C tier. Celery is really good in soups, but not by itself. Yeah. Cream of crab. I don't know. It's just like, why would you have cream of crab when you can have crab bisque? Celery doesn't have main character vibes. Celery should never be the main character. Mods, cream this bug. Cream of mushroom, I say is A, if not S tier. And here's why. Because cream of mushroom is like a crazy base for so many good dishes. And like, have you ever had like cream of mushroom soup on top of a pork chop? So fucking fire. Right up there with chicken noodle. Then it's not a soup. It's still a soup. You're just putting it on top of something else. Stop ranking bases on their potential. The soup shit is serious. Yeah. I told everybody to come with fighting words. Cream of chicken being the lowest rated of the chicken soups is a personal affront to me personally. GT, I'm sorry. This is right though. Cream of mush is not a soup, it's a food group. I'm launching a thermonuclear warhead into everyone's bedrooms. This is a soup tier list, not a sauce tier list. Hey, what the? Hey, what the? Cream of potato is like B. It's like B. Cream of tomato is like B. Meh. It's okay. Hi, Pegra! We are soup tier listing it. Cucumber soup. I don't know what it is. Feels like not a soup. I haven't tried it, but it feels like not a soup. If you like cream of mushroom as a topper, it belongs in not a soup. I like cream of mushroom as a soup. It's just also good as other things. I feel like if we were actually tasting these as we went, this list would go very differently. Dandy as a sauce expert, cream of mushroom isn't a sauce. Cream of mushroom as a topper was my nickname in college. Fish soup. How do we feel about fish soup? I'm gonna ask you guys for help with this because I haven't had fish soup in a really long time. Peak? No. F. No. Fish soup is just the ocean. F. F is for fish. F? Okay, I'm so sorry, Yuxi. French onion soup is S tier. Next question. Like, because of the fact that French onion soup, you literally cannot have at home unless you're gonna dedicate the hours to like caramelizing onions, which is like such an ordeal. Like, it's like one of those really bougie, like you only get it at really nice restaurant type soups. So good. French onion as a concept is so much better than it actually tastes. I disagree. It's like such a special treat. French onion soup. I love it. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Gazpacho. It's cold, right? Gazpacho's cold. F tier. Gazpacho. I was so excited to try it for so long, and then I tried it and it was just fine in comparison. G tier. I would say F tier because I think what makes soup really yummy is when it's hot and it's like cozy and warm. You know? I don't know. It's not the same. It's not the same. Goulash. Goulash moment. Where is cereal on this list? Ugh. Korean iced soup is the only good cold soup. And that's because it's not even soup. Goulash is a meal made of meat and vegetables seasoned with paprika and other spices. Is it a soup, though? Slow-cooked beef soup that's boldly flavored with stacks of paprika, which makes the sauce a deep, vibrant red color. Wikipedia doesn't even say it's a soup. I wouldn't call it a soup, personally. It said meal. I'm gonna put it in not a soup, but that's because I think that the way that I would eat it would be to, like, probably eat it with bread or rice and, like, not, like I would, like, ladle the beef out of the broth. You know what I mean? I would put gumbo in A tier. I would agree. I would agree. I would agree with that statement. Gumbo EDA. Yeah. Hot and sour soup. I would say also A. More of a slop than a soup, though. This is true. It's kind of slop coated. I agree. I really like hot and sour soup. Sloopy. I don't know why that sent me. Sloopy. Getting sloopy with it. Hot and sour, more like bad and bad. Wow. Goes crazy. I like hot and sour soup. I'm a fan. I don't think that sour is, like, especially bad. New stew unlocked. Sloopy. There was one that I got hit with real bad when we were visiting San Diego. We went to this store that was in a business park, and in the business park there was another business that was called We Got Soccer. And, like, literally all trip I was like, we got soccer, we got soccer. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, we got soccer. Every time there was like a down moment, I was like, we got soccer. And then like my current one right now is like, it's only specifically just me and Sphinx. But when we were in Japan, we went to a micro pig cafe, and when I booked the tickets, I sent Sphinx a message that said locked in for pigs. And so now it's like, it's my whenever I don't know what to say, I'm like locked in for pigs. Locked in for pigs. We got soccer. Sloopy. So funny. Locked in for pigs. Hi, Dark Mega, welcome in. Okay. Italian wedding soup. I would put in, like, it's like C tier. I really like Italian wedding soup. But I don't think it's ever like the first one that I would grab. Like in any situation where any of these were available, I would not grab Italian wedding soup. Or you just say, ice cream's so good, Sloopy, locked in for pigs. We got soccer. Concept, it is C. Leek soup. That's like a D for me. Italian wedding soup sucks because it's locked behind the Italian wedding quest line. Miku soup. My only experience with it was notably bad Italian wedding soup. Oh. Fuck with leek so much. I'm not a huge leek fan. It being the specific one we had that one time. She leak on my soup till I'm D tier. Lentil soup. B. I love lentils. I'm like a lentils and beans guy. For sure. Easy S tier? Lentil soup? You think so? Spicy lentil soup is A tier? You guys think it should be A tier? Lentil soup goated? Okay, I believe you. Clover when they said beans. So true. Lobster bisque. Also gotta be A tier for me. I don't know. Lobster and crab is just like so yummy. So yummy. So yummy. They're the best meats. They're going to be the best. I had lobster biscuit at a wedding once and it was so good. Lobster stew. They have a stew, you guys. Now's the question. Is it soup or is it stew? Here's the thing. I classify a stew like... How would I say this? I would classify a stew as a soup if I have intentions of also eating the broth and not like pouring it on top of something else. You know what I mean? Like a beef stew, I would not put it on top of something else. I would just have it, and then I would also have the broth. And even though it's like a little bit thicker, so is like every cream of soup, you know? So for the sake of this tier list, I would say that it would fall under the category of soup. I would say that it's A tier. Matzo ball soup, like B tier. I don't know. Yummy, but like, I have to eat it with a fork and knife. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yummy, but it's alright. C tier. I would put it as B because I think I would still reach for this sooner than I would reach for like broccoli cheddar, which you might think I'm crazy for, but melon soup. Not a soup. Not a soup. What the fuck is melon soup? What the damn hell? Minestrone, like B. It's pretty good. It's alright. Like, B or A or B. I would say. It's like, it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But I'm gonna look it up because I'm interested. I am looking. I am learning. Seaweed soup. Non-spicy Korean soup whose main ingredient is... Oh, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of this. Miok or seaweed. It is traditionally eaten as a birthday dish in honor of one's mother and by women who have given birth for several months postpartum. Interesting. It looks yummy. It looks yummy. But I haven't tried it, so... Nor have I tried really anything like it aside from like miso, and I don't think that that's really at all the same. But it looks good. Okay. Oh. Oop. Oh. Hi, Leo. Welcome in. Hi, me. Welcome in. Canned sardines and tomato sauce. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm not a sardines enjoyer. I feel like I do like some canned fish. I like smoked oysters a lot. Would you consider those a canned fish? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what else you would consider it. But sardines I'm like not a fan of. I don't know why. Couldn't tell ya. Makes sense. A sphinx is a cat. I want to like soup, but it's scary. Kato, let's have soup together. Do you want to go for hot pot at Okai? Is Kato not going to be at Okai? If I was going to Okai, I would totally... Ah! Bah. That's true. She's had practice for hot pot. Date night. Horse naps. Date night. I'm confused at how soup is scary. I could see it being scary. Okay, okra soup. I haven't tried, but I've heard that it's very good. Soup yummy. F tier, really? Really? All the okra I've had has been nasty. I looked ahead in this tier list and every other soup is F tier. Whoa, that's crazy, Dandy. It's so crazy that you are not the target audience. Get out of here. Get out of here. Guards, take this man away. Mods, make this man eat soup. Okay, Dandy likes to boast about being a soup hater. However, I would like to out the fact that every time they get sick, they're like, Teeny, can you please go to the store and get me chunky chicken noodle soup? So even the soup hater likes chicken noodle soup when they're sick. I eat chicken noodle soup out of necessity. It's not a pleasure. I don't think so, because then you wouldn't ask me to go get it. Teeny sick Dandy impression is so good. You have a preference. Oxtail soup. I don't know if I've tried. How would you guys rate oxtail soup? Hi, Hash. Danny's not locked in for soup. Oxtail yummy, high B. Oxtail's good, but better in other forms. I'm gonna put it in C. Just because I feel like I would like all of the things that are in it. Pea soup, F. F tier. Have you had it before? I feel like I have. That's why I'm hesitant to put it in haven't tried. Because I feel like I definitely have. Buh, my soup. Peas, I don't. Split pea soup, also bad. F. Pea soup? Yeah, it's not good. That's crazy. My mom hated peas, so she never made me have peas, and so therefore I think it was hereditary. Oh, I did. You're right. Thank you. Miso is S tier. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Peanut soup. Like a D. F. Can I ban Gato? No. Another nut soup. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I feel like nut. I feel like nut. Pho is S tier. I was informed about a soup ranking. Ma'am, do you have a license to rank soup? Yes. I do. As someone who eats soup at minimum like 2 times a week, yes. Tini looks like a professional soup eater to me. Yes. Everyone but Dandy has a soup ranking license. Pickle soup! I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because probably just F tier, not the vibe. I'm conflicted because I love pickle pickle. I love pickle. Period. I'm conflicted because I love pickle flavored things and I love pickles. Teeny once hospitalized themselves with pickles and it did not deter me. I still eat pickles to this day. I feel like not. I love pickle. However, there's so many other like better pickle flavored things that you could have. So I would put it in like B. It's good and it hurts me to put something pickle flavored like that low in my opinion, but yeah. I can't even. He can't even, you guys. Add a new tier called pickle. How do I make a new tier? And then what color do I make it? Pickle. Wait, why didn't it save? Pickle. Oh, it turned this one. Not a soup. Not a soup. I don't know. Green, probably, right? Pickle. Sorry, Oshi, I'm legally obligated to make a false bomb threat over that ranking. What the? Okay. This is the one that I want to hear Sphinx talk about the most. Because I know that his opinions are strong. S tier and anyone who speaks against is getting timed out. Pork shoulder, garlic, onion, chili powder. Wow. It sounds yummy, and it looks like I've had it before. This looks familiar to me. Hi, cat! Why does it have a lime wedge in it? Probably because of pork. Pork and lime go together quite well. Hi, cat. Hi, cat. Hi, cat. I'm going to put it in A tier. Only because I don't think that I am educated on it enough to be able to put it into S tier. Which means I need to go have some. Did everyone wake up and choose violence today? Teeny, I love you so much, but if it doesn't go to S tier, I'm gonna beat up Dandy. Why Dandy? Dandy's just a... Bear sent me another recipe for beer cheese soup. the popcorn in it. Why popcorn? Popped popcorn makes a fun, tasty topping. Okay, Sphinx, can we calm down? Can we chill out, please? Pumpkin soup, A tier. Ramen, S tier. I will go actively seek out your favorite soup, Sphinx. I'm glad you are so passionate about it. Ramen is objectively S tier, but it's not a soup. I would say if we are going to argue that, like, gumbo and lobster stew, for the sake of this tier list, are soup, then I would say that ramen is also. Ramen is pasta. Okay, well, for the sake of the fact that you literally eat it with a broth, and you eat it like a soup, and not like a pasta. It might not be soup, but it sure as hell isn't pickle. There are also lots of different soups that contain pastas, like minestrone. Minestrone is a pasta soup, but it's still soup. Ramen is in the pickle tier. Yeah, true. Seafood chowder, I would say like a C. Ramen is noodle and usually a protein and broth, you know, like chicken noodle soup. Minestrone is a soup by virtue of Italian need nudes and everything. C for C, get it? Seafood. Ha 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 ha. Shrimp bisque, like, also C, maybe even D. I would choose literally every other seafood type bisque over shrimp bisque. I really like shrimp. I like shrimp on their own. I don't think shrimp flavored things are my cup of tea. C, understandable, but D? Spinach soup, like F. I don't know. I like spinach in like smoothies. I don't like spinach in soup. Squash bisque, A. Taco soup, like B or C. Just have a taco. Can taco soup be not a soup? Sucks ass and is somehow greasy. I think it has its place. I don't know. Tomato bisque, A. Tomato soup, B. I put taco soup in F, really? Okay, let's pop it down one more. I actually, like, enjoy the taste of taco soup, but I do agree that it is greasy. It's just the oils. It's just the oils. Hot tomato bisque outranking creamy tomato. Tomato bisque is just objectively better. Final answer. I would rather dip a grilled cheese in tomato bisque than I would regular tomato soup. I don't know. That's my truth. Wow, it's like it's a dip. No, because it's still soup. It's still soup. A bisque is a soup. Creamy tomato. Tortilla soup. Like B. Like B. Cream of tomato. Hi, Frey! Hello! Welcome, readers! Hello, welcome! Clam chowder S tier. Hi, Frey! Welcome in. To anyone who may be new and who doesn't know me, galloping my way into your heart, I'm Izumi Teeny, VIVARIA Virtual's idle horse girl. Welcome! Today we are doing a soup tier list and everyone has been fighting for their lives. Yeah, we're creating a war. We are destroying bonds that have been years in the making of my community. But welcome, raiders! I hope you had a good stream. Slice and dice. I hope it was good. And if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please make sure you take care of yourself. Clam chowder being S tier goes crazy mode, Frayed. I don't know if I agree with that. I low-key don't really care for soup that much. What the? What the? I think being Vietnamese allowed you to put fun in A tier instead of S tier. Okay, I've heard this. I understand that people are more likely to put foods that they eat. I don't know. It's like you have those things that you eat at home or that your family always makes or that you ate a lot in your childhood that it can go one of two ways where you either go, I don't really care for this thing anymore, or you're like, this is my lifeblood. There's only two options. There's only two options, you know? Over familiarity bias. Yeah. Shrimp biscuit D tier is evil. I did ask for ramen and pho or even soups though. I think chicken noodle soup in S tier is crazy. It's like the bog standard soup that everybody wants all the time. You know? I don't know. It's gotta be nostalgia. No, it's gotta be just because I love chicken noodle soup. I had to fight for it. As someone who has been eating pho since I was 7, it's fucking S tier. It'd be better if it was creamy though. I put cream of chicken in C. I'm a big fan of and you know what? Maybe it's because of the fact that my grandma used to make what we called stoop. Okay? I'm telling you family recipe right now. My grandma made what we called stoop, which was chicken noodle soup, but with homemade noodles. And the noodles made it so thick that it was almost like stew. Stoop, like S-T-O-U-P. And so I just chicken noodle soup and any variety of it because of this soup that my grandma used to make is just like, it's S tier. It's S tier. It's, yeah, I physically cannot put it any lower. It pains me. Have you seen the video of the baby eating pho for the first time and losing his mind? No, I haven't, but that sounds like me. That's real footage of me, actually. Okay, we have 2 left. Turkey soup, A tier. Thoughts? Thoughts? Correct. Turkey is the worst of the big meats? What the hell? Turkey's okay, C tier. I'm shocked. I'm shook. I love turkey. I love turkey. Okay, vegetable soup. I would also say A tier. Toiki. Alright. This is the list. What about wild rice soup? Pickle. 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 Honestly, I agree with most of this. Yeah, there was no bean soup. A few crimes, but overall pretty good. There's no bean soup. There was no, like other, like udon or like, rice-based soups. There was not really any. Too many S tiers. Teen isn't critical enough. No. These are my, if I could only eat these and never any of the other ones again, I would be so satisfied. No coconut curry soup. No, like, spicy Thai. Technically, we only had 1 nut soup. Oh, because peanuts aren't actually nuts. We've only had, like, 6 of these soups. No hot pot. Hello! Thank you for the raid! Welcome! Welcome in! Thank you! Welcome, readers. Peanut soup is almost a bean soup. Thank you for the follow! Welcome! To anyone who may be new, galloping my way into your heart, I'm Izumi Teeny, VIVARIA Virtual's Idle Horse Girl. Welcome! Hi! Welcome in! We are ranking soup. Hot pot is tough to put on a tier list though, since you can literally put whatever you want in it. Yeah. I understand why it's not on the list. A tier bloated. Me thinking about when I was in the States and we went to, what was it called? Haidilao? And we, like, that night we're back at Sphinx's place and we were watching the Pinky stream and Pinky was like, I saw where you went, you bitch. You went without me. Pinky was like, you bitches, you sons of bitches. I can't believe you went without us. A tier is supposed to be bloated. It's literally the generic tier. I feel like C should be the generic. Really? Haidilao, I enjoyed, but I think all of my favorite hot pot experiences have been not in the like shared hot pot. It's like the individual build your own little broth moment, you know? If you add broth to spaghetti, does it count as a soup? Like, I guess so. I like Haidilao, but there's better places for sure. It was like, we went because also it was the novelty of it, because we don't have it in Canada. So I was like, we have to go here. It's like so interesting. C tier is like wouldn't say no, but also won't ask for it. B is average, A is good, S is great, C is bad, D is bad, F is will kill me. And pickle is pickle. I feel like nut. I like pickle. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Pickle is, this will kill everyone in a 30-mile radius. What the hell? Well, successful soup tier list, you guys. Successful soup tier list. Teeny says they like pickle and everything is fine, but I say I like nut and all of a sudden Sphinx is hitting on me. Successful soup. I like pickle. And then my stream freezes for 4 seconds straight. Streamer, you don't have to read every chat. Well, I hope you guys had fun at soup tier list. If I'm being entirely honest, I don't know, I was in a bit of a funky little headspace before stream, so this really cheered me up and was very fun. Streamer, read this one out loud. I'm also going to be very honest and say I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need soup. What soup are you gonna have? So I already had soup for lunch. I don't know what kinds of soup I have in my pantry right now. But if there is no soup in the pantry, secret S tier option that was not on the list is spicy Thai chicken and rice, which is my beloved, also S tier. SSS tier. What needs to be on here? What was missed? Is that a soup? I highly recommend that the next time you go to the grocery store, you find the Campbell's Spicy Thai Chicken and Rice. It's so yummy. Ice cream soup, when you let your ice cream melt and eat it like a soup. No. No. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming to soup. I'm at soup. You have no whimsy. Thank you guys for coming to soup. We're gonna call it here. I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream. But tomorrow pumpkin soup should be S. What the fuck? Hi, Juju. Hi, Juju. I'm gonna walk to the store and get some soup. Tomorrow, I will probably be... Where's broccoli cheddar? In C. I have to leave now because Juju's gonna kill me. I have to leave now. I have to escape. Tomorrow I should be streaming for like 8 hours. I just don't know when the stream is going to start, because I'm going with Dandy to put in pre-order for the new Magic the Gathering set thing, Final Fantasy, you know how it is. Yay, 8 hours of TV. Tomorrow is my return to Genshin Impact. I think. Pretty sure. Let me cross-check. Let me double-check my schedule. Friday, return to Genshin Impact, real not clickbait. So you like soup and I'll spend money? I have it currently scheduled for noon, but like I said, we'll see how my morning goes, and I will keep you guys posted. I will keep you guys updated. I have updated and downloaded Genshin again, so it is back on my computer. So it should be ready in time for the stream tomorrow. We won't have to I won't have to sit here and look like a fool. And then tomorrow is the very last day of the taxathon. So once again, if you would like to donate towards Gatini, I already have my debut in the works. And you can do so with ! Sponsor. Yippee! Is the taxathon a soup? No. I need to see everything Gatini related, by the way. Juju is like, show me the secrets right now. Right now! It's a sandwich. Should we raid someone? Should we raid someone? Let's see. Let's see. Who's live right now? Would you guys like to go see Final Fantasy? Or Minecraft? Bria's playing something other than Minecraft for once. She is logged into Minecraft, so she's definitely AFK. Oh, just kidding. I thought that Griffin was streaming Minecraft, but they're not. Just kidding. Just kidding. They're playing Dark Cloud. Hmm. Oh man. Oh! Wow! Did it just say thank? Did it say thank you or did it just say thank? Thank you! Thank. Thank you so much for contributing to coffee. Thank. Yippee! Thank. Yay! I'm so excited. I ordered some of. Time to end it.